Obviously, that late scoring drought for you guys really made it a difficult day. When you're in one of those lulls, what's going on as a team, and what are the things you're looking for to maybe try to snap out of it?
Well, yeah, I think firstly with our defense, I think we played like pretty good on defense. I think giving them second chance points is where we kind of struggle a little bit. So I think when we're in like a little bit of a scoring drought, I think it just happens on the defensive end. You got to do every little thing to get the offensive ball, keep them out of the paint and stuff like that. And sometimes we like doing that, and I think that's why it carries over to the offense as well.
Some struggles at the rim. What's the fix there? I guess is like, is it just can you say bad luck and move on, or what is the focus next practice?
I think it's just like concentrating, I guess, like focusing on the rim and just going up strong with the ball. I think we sometimes struggle a little bit just to try to get it out of our like hands quick, which is good. But I think just concentrating on just with the ball and the rim, and going up strong is the main thing, and not like shying away from contact, I guess.
Yeah, you guys have been pretty good late in games lately. The Virginia Tech game, Clemson, you pulled away. Syracuse, you pulled away late. Was it surprising at all that things didn't go your way late in this one?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like we're trying the best we can just to like keep our lead and stuff like that, and that's where it comes in with the scoring drought, and I think that carries to the defensive end, and I think that's where the little things come into play, just concentrating more, like worrying about the next play and just getting the ball back and looking after it.
Have you been feeling more comfortable and more confident with your three-point shot recently?
Yeah, I've been shooting the ball a lot better at practice. I've been putting in like a lot more work, and I feel a lot better with my stroke and stuff like that. I think it just comes like with more confidence, I guess. Like tonight, for example, I turned down a few that I probably should have shot, and I just need to keep working on my balance so I can get that shot off. But yeah, for sure, my confidence has risen a lot.
Kody, Armaan, even when he wasn't hitting the threes, was really contributing with his defense, his rebounding. What have you guys been kind of saying to him as teammates? Because tonight he kind of looked like he broke out a little bit from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, we know he can shoot the ball, and he can do everything else on the court. He's a good defender, he gets to the rim well, and we know he can shoot it, like I said. So we just keep his head up and just keep making sure he takes them shots, and they'll fall just like they did tonight.
Armaan, when you guys have those long scoring droughts, like the 6-minute one there late, what is it that you're looking for as a team offensively, and what is it that you're not finding during those droughts?
I think offensively we're always trying to look for a good shot, and especially when we're not scoring, we're trying to look for a good, easy shot, create easy looks. I think that sometimes they did a good job, taking those away, making us force up, late in the shot clock shots. But for the most part, when we're going droughts like that, we're just looking for a smart shot at that time.
Yeah. Armaan, you guys were up 47-40 midway through the second half. You had the ball a couple times. Did you feel there was an opportunity there to really separate?
Yeah,
because the crowd was really into it at that point.
Yeah, we were preaching, trying to make this run in that span and separate. But we weren't able to capitalize on the offensive end, and then on the defensive end, they were getting offensive rebounds, things like that, for them to get second chance shots. And if you give a team enough second chance shots, they're gonna fall. So you just got to clean that up.
Yeah, Armaan against Alondas Williams, you and Reese did a pretty good job one-on-one on him early in the game, throughout that first half and into the second half. What worked early, and then what changed kind of in the last 5-6 minutes?
I feel like we did a good job of staying in front, especially Reese, making it difficult for him to get easy looks. But I feel like in the game, he really wanted to score, and he's a very strong player, getting downhill, using his body well, and he was able to get some offensive boards as well. But yeah, all around, I feel like he just, when he wanted to get to the rim, he's going to put his head down and go.
We talked last game about some of the other things you've been doing, the mid-range scoring, defense, rebounding. Tonight you got some threes to fall down too. Do you feel like you're getting close to kind of that complete game that you can bring?
Yeah, I go in, every game expecting to have a complete game. I don't go in, planning on missing a shot I take. But, some games they fall, some games they don't. And I guess today they fell.
that sequence you had in the first half, I think you had a steal and then the cross-court pass to Kody Stattmann, and I think you hit a three after that. How much confidence does that give you, and did that propel you into your big day?
I think it gives confidence for everybody, not just me. Getting your teammates looks, getting them going, because I feel like we were a little sluggish come out. But I think that run helped us a lot to get going and see the ball go in, not only for myself but for Kody. Him coming in, making some big plays down the stretch. So.
There were some times that Kihei had to come out with foul trouble. How comfortable are you running the offense, especially with Stattmann in there with you, with Reese, just what that whole process was like?
I always feel like we have 2 point guards on the floor with Kihei and Reese, whichever one is out. So I'm always comfortable, when either one of them is out the game, the other one is pretty able to run the show. And then with Kody, he can play the 3 and the 4, so he just gives you a lot of different looks on the court.
Yeah, obviously Francisco was very successful the other night. Did you see Wake doing anything different, or did you see Francisco doing anything different?
I thought he played hard. Like I said, some game shots are gonna fall, some games they won't. So I thought he always brought that mentality to play hard, like he always does, and sometimes they fall. I couldn't really see them ganging up on him. I feel like it was just one-on-one with him in the post, but he just got to lock in, focus, hit shots. He'll be all right.
Armaan, you guys started the year with a couple big road wins in the ACC, the calendar year. You got 2 road ones coming up in a row here. What's the difference on the road, and how do you think this team handles stretches like that?
I think the difference on the road is you got to come in even more mentally sharp. Your margin for error on the road is very low. Even at home is very low in this league. So just coming in, prep time, practice, being locked in the whole week with 2 games on the road, and just being ready from the start.